Spotted Shadow Ducklet. Alright, so had a couple of good sets with this team here. So gonna see if we can keep going. It's got its issues. This is one of them. Like, not a lot we can do here. I'm going to go straight for the Earthquake, presuming that they're not going to shield the first one. Son of a gun. Okay, so they're on 100 energy. So I can't shield because they'll just straight away use the second one. So they're on 50 now. $63, $76. Please be flash cannon, beautiful. Alright, so they're on 6 energy. 19, 32, 45. I think they're on 81 again. Oh, hello. That's interesting. Six, 7. Surely they just seed bomb here. Okay. I'm gonna have to come out of it with enough energy to be able to hit the Trevenant. Or maybe I can keep the shield and then build up. That's the spray, yep, that's good. But now they're gonna poison jab me down. Yeah, I guess I have to, don't I? Nah, this is not gonna work. Hey, Malaska. Oh yeah, no, I've already said hi to you. Ace Trainer, hey. How you doing? Did you guys have Easter on the weekend? I don't know if it's the same date all over the world. Surely it is. Okay, well this is a better lead. Tentacruel is tough for this team. So that is 9 or 10. That's definitely a seed bomb. Oh, hello. So they will just farm me down with poison jabs. We haven't seen the third Pokemon, have it? It's double grass. Surely, if they try and bait us here, they're not going to get to another Leaf Storm. Oh, hello. Now, I believe this KOs. That's so big. Even if this is Leaf Storm, we should win. Oh, Grass Knot, sure. We're celebrating your missus' birthday. It's been a hot minute since I've been by. How's everything been going? PvP-wise, slowly recovering. I keep telling everyone, I was in a position at the end of Psychic Cup where I was, like, without a doubt, if the leaderboard had released at that moment, at the end of Psychic Cup, I would have been on it. And then Mountain Cup came around and I started losing points by the 100. And then Little Cup came around and, oh boy, Ace Trainer. So I dropped from about 2,800. This is at the end of Psychic Cup. I dropped from 2,800 to about mid 2,200s. And so I've been trying to slowly climb my way back. It's like when Homer Simpson is trying to climb the murder horn, and he just has that that moment where he just passes out and he's just like down the cliff, then has to kind of painstakingly work his way back up to the same place he started. And then he gets there and looks up and it's just still goes on forever as far as the eye can see. So that's my GBL journey. What about you? Katsuki, hey, welcome. Dragon Sky, this is motivational? Oh, good. Which part? The fact that, like, if I'm losing, then anyone can, or... Magnazone Charmeleon, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. Hurligo Poop Matterhorn, I think it's called. So the Matterhorn is a... I know it's a ride in Disneyland. I think there's a real mountain in, like, Switzerland named Matterhorn, but I'm not entirely sure. The one in The Simpsons is a play on that called the Murderhorn. You're doing a lot better than me. Doing a lot better than me, LMAO. I still haven't been playing since I left TikTok. Oh, no. How long ago was that? Yeah, kind of. If you can have terrible streaks, so can we. Oh, yeah, like, I can have pretty bad streaks. I think I get the worst of them, to be honest. So there's still hope, time for us ace scrubs. Absolutely, Crocodile. Why did you take such a break, Ace Trainer? Murderhorn, now that's graphic. Have you never watched The Simpsons? And why weren't you playing? Was it just getting fed up with the game, or? Informal way to describe a rhino. I'm sure that's what they had in mind. $2021? What? Hang on, no, you've been around for like more recently than that. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be 23. Okay, this is a good start. Come on, switch please. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was kind of screwed myself up there. At least they didn't bait. Okay, so that's a surf. We can tank it. I don't want to tank it, but we can tank it. Oh, here we go. I guess we just bring in War Rain from here, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, well timed. Okay. They're probably gonna overheat me, right? Ah! Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, do we survive? We do. That's good. So now their play, I think, is to farm me down, but no, they couldn't do that, surely. I think we just let this go. And then one powder snow should do it. Perfect. Man, that was... like, we were kind of feeling our way through that. It was kind of like, does this work? No. No. How about this? No. Okay, let's try this. And we kind of felt our way around in the dark until we found the win condition. By the way, Small Flex got a Hundo Axu. Let's go. Master League Premier. It's happening. Imagine not following Fish from the... Yeah, you've been around a long time, Katsuki. My life got flipped on its head, honestly, so I've been trying to just enjoy my journey through life with the people who are here. I've been around catching Pokemon while I'm at the shops and stuff. I just haven't been playing PvP or actively playing the game since 2021. The game was in a rough spot around then. Also got my motorbike, so I've been out on rides a lot to occupy my free time. That sounds fun. I would like to get a motorbike license eventually. My previous girlfriend was absolutely dead set against it. Because she was like, oh, you're definitely going to die if you do that. See, I think I keep getting you confused. There's another person named Ace Trainer who is a streamer. and does very, very well. So I think I keep getting you confused with that person. Kaitsuki says, I'm playing Pokemon Go in waves, like I quit for a month and then come back. That probably sounds like a pretty good way to do it, to be honest. If you're not a huge PvPer, that's probably the way to do it. Pizen Dillaheim. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. And also Jins29. I know I have seen... Oh, sorry, Jay Lins. My apology. I know I've seen that name before, Jay Lins. But was it in this channel or was it somewhere else? Do you have any zeros? Yeah, but I think I delete them, to be honest. I am with my computer for work, so that's why I can't chat a lot. Well, thanks for joining us. Kaitsuki says, Oi, open my gift. Did you? Oh, you did redeem that, didn't you? Let me clean up the rewards queue. No, we want this menu. From Kragujevac, Serbia. It's such a freeing experience. Just be smart. Don't ride the way I do. Really? You're just like an openly reckless motorcycle rider? Oh, you did used to stream PvP. Okay, so that is you. I have a Magnezone and Larvitar 0-star. Nice work, Frederick. Was 5th in Oz on Silph leaderboards back a while ago. Also, yeah, on this account, I only have a few clips on my account from when I used to stream. Yeah, right. I feel like there is still another Ace Trainer, though, out there somewhere. Hey, you asked me to open the gift, Kaitsuki. This is all on you. Ain't no blaming me. Hey, Chris, I am doing a little bit better than what I was during Little Cup. Because my word, were we doing bad during Little Cup. We've managed to climb back 300 odd points. You just never responded? They just never responded? Oh, is that right? Was that you? Yeah, I mean, not as much as I'd like to. Lily Bear was doing more TikTok content than I was. I don't think she's posted in a while. Oh, they did respond. So, whatever. Ah, Tentacruel. Okay. That wasn't 10, right? Okay. I am going to bait. I think... Oh, Scold, really? Well, no baiting anymore. Yeah, this team's not particularly good against Tentacruel. Fine. Okay, so that's another acid spray. Try to snipe him. Did not work. Playing pretty well at the moment. I think I was gonna say I was playing just fine before Chris turned up, and then I was and then I stopped playing well. But that's not true. I was just talking about how I was just talking about how I was feeling my way through the last couple of matchups. Yeah, nah, I fucked this up so badly. So, okay. I was running a team that was quite good, and then it stopped working, right? Which has been my experience throughout all of GBL's existence, right? I run a team, and it climbs for a few hundred points, and then suddenly it stops working. For whatever reason. It maybe like everyone's learned to adjust to that particular team, or people start running new things, or I'm not going to sit here and listen to, oh, because the people you're facing are more skillful. That's bullshit. So that happened this time. I climbed like 200-300 points. And then the team stopped working, so I started playing around with it. I was seeing a lot of Abomasnow, and I was seeing a lot of Ferrothorn. I wasn't seeing as much Tentacruel, which is why I left myself a little weak to it. But now I'm seeing, I think every battle I've had has had a Tentacruel in it, so I think I might have to rethink things a little bit. Trouble is, I like Galarian Weezing, because I'm still seeing all those Ferrothorn and Abomasnow. And I also like Trevenant, because it's just so safe. So I don't want to give either of those up, but they're both weak to Tentacruel. I don't want to run Lantern, because it is just too RPS. I hate RPS in PvP. Bruxish, I think, is a terrible pick. But then, like, what other good mons against Tentacruel are there? There's not too many. Ferrothorn I don't find particularly fun. I mean, Ferrothorn is good against Tentacruel. Like, that's an answer. But I don't find Ferrothorn particularly fun. Although, Dragon Sky, I've just noticed, has redeemed Pick My Team. So now that takes the decision out of our hands. You want me to run Slowbro, though? Ooh. Now, that would definitely be a Tentacruel counter. Open Ultra comes back the 12th? I think so. Well, all three leagues. 13th my time, but that'll be the 12th your time. So, do you dislike the GBL poses? It's not that I dislike them. I just really like the guitar, the air guitar thing. And also, like, I spent so long whinging about how, like, being a legend doesn't necessarily indicate how good a battler you are, that I didn't want to brag about how I'd made legend the moment I got one. You know what I mean? But yeah, the air guitar I love. I was last active in the PvP community back when you were FishOnAHeater. Wow. That was the Stone Ages. Ever since 2017, I've been trying to get a Tentacruel because there are no tentacles. Oh, wow. Could you trade for one? Why would you be unprepared for the most common Spring Cup mon? Tentacruel, Slowbro, Galarian Weezing. I don't agree with staying in while debuffed. Did I jinx you? I mean, yeah, no, I think... I don't think you jinxed me. I think I was just legitimately playing badly. Mantine is the spicy. I don't think Mantine is that spicy, to be honest. Pizen says, why no Master League? I literally don't have anything built for Master League. I don't have a single Pokemon at level 50. Legendary or not. Macro Slowbro Jellymeister. That is a good Pokemon. I struggle to work out what to play with it. Because again, like, Marwil's so RPS. I could go double Ghost. And you kind of need Tentacruel to protect against the Lantern if you're running Jellicent. Bruxish is too frail. Thunder Pharaoh. Immortal Tomatoes here. G'day. Do you have a Master League roster? I don't remember. Not at all. Slow King for the win from Frederick. Bandman Clayton. Good morning, handsome. You're the handsome one here, buddy. Anyways, my guy, I'm off. Was nice catching up. See you, Ace Trainer. Thanks for stopping in. And also, Gansito Cakes. Thank you for the follow. No people playing Pogo in my area, so nobody to trade. Yep, that sucks. That sucks. All right, so what was that team again? It was Tentacruel, Slowbro, and G Weezing. I haven't built my Surf Slowbro yet. Do I need to build a new Slowbro? I'd rather not. Trivia question for all of you. What is the only fighting game franchise to have collaborated with both the Pokemon and Digimon franchises? Fighting game franchise. I mean, how many fighting game franchises are there? There's like Tekken. There's Street Fighter. I did think of Super Smash Brothers, but like, would they have collabed with Digimon? Give the answer at 10:15. Is that 10:15 my time? Or Chris time? Mortal Kombat? Yep. Eastern time. So that is in 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Sky, I would rather not build a new Pokemon. So do you have a replacement for Slowbro? Okay. If I forget to remind you, remind me. Shadow Ninetales. That's not eligible. You mean Alola Ninetales? Gotta save that dust for the Ultra. Yeah, right? The Ultra League draft is going to absolutely send us broke. Uncle Mystic is here. What up, Uncle Mystic? How was your weekend? The fighting game in question is big in Pakistan, the Philippines, South Korea, and most of Europe. I don't have Shadow Alola Ninetales. I've only got regular. Will regular Ninetales work? Alola Ninetales? Should try my team. Credilli, Shadow Marwile, and Kingdra. Well, it would be unfair of me to try it for free when someone else had to pay for it. So if you've got enough channel points for the Select My Team channel reward, then pop that in. Frederick just says, I just made a Lantern, so I have it for open as well. Pharaoh and Lantern Corp. Yeah, Lantern is like the best Pokemon in Great League. Could be the game Pokemon X Digimon Ultimate Generation. Did you Google it? That's cheating. Okay. A9. And I'm assuming Ninetales is the safe swap, or... Nah, surely not. You need to watch more often, Uncle Mystic. I feel like Weezing's got to be the safe swap here. Yeah. For the record, Digimon still curb stomp Pokemon. It's like a high school sports team trying to fight a military. Chris! I've never known you to be so empirically wrong before. You'll just sit here and root for me. Thank you. Well, I think I've got to stay in here. Wow, this team's pretty weak to Lantern. We can probably farm them down before they get to another Thunderbolt, but not another Surf. Or maybe another Surf. Okay, let's go. That's good. Oh, no. Do I have Psyshock or Dazzling Gleam? This thing needs Psyshock. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, that's a good start. Okay, we got a shield from him. Oh, hello. Yeah, we shield here. Poor timing. The poor timing came from not knowing whether to try and bait or go for the nuke. I mean, we're still losing. Pretty badly. Why don't you play something more off meta? It's a lot of fun. Because it's no fun losing, Katsuki. If we're talking power levels, let's just say Arceus is an ant to half of the Digimon roster. Yeah. But that's like comparing metric system to Imperial. A mile is way bigger than a kilometer. Well, yeah, that's because you're measuring with different yardsticks, you know. This is a fun cup, honestly, but I can't wait for Ultra. I miss my Cobalion, and I have a rank 1 Copper Grigus I want to build. Ooh. Ooh. That would be fun, I imagine. Obama wins CMP. Yeah, I know Obama wins CMP. My reflexes are like the Titanic at the moment. That's what's like. All 3 of the losses we've had have been due to me going, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Let's do this. So like, I'm fully aware of who wins CMP over who. It was just me taking way too long to think about what to do. They handed you the win. You had to stay in with a bomber with A9. Yeah, no, we switched first. They didn't hand us the win. Wait, no, Slowbro does to an MF. Ferrothorn, then you have a lot to pick from that. Well, I mean, Dragon Sky wanted this team. I gotta go with this team. Fish, you need to change the move. The only fighting game franchise to have collaborated with both monsters is Tekken. There you go. And on 2 separate occasions for each franchise. Did they ever do it at the same time? Nope, they're spread out. What is that you're drinking, if you don't mind me asking? Just soda water. It's kind of a tradition on stream for me right now. Lately. Every time I stream, I drink one of these 300ml bottles. I don't know what that is in American units. But it's small. Alright. Yeah, pretty much. Just like the bubbles are bigger. Ooh, so our team does well against the Jumpluff. Oh, stop it! Ah! So we just have to stay in with this. An acid spray and a sludge wave takes it down into the red anyway. Okay. Let's see if we survive. We do. That's good. Okay, so Jumpluff Tentacruel, probably Lantern in the back. Oh no, yeah, see, this is the reflexes thing. We've got a Dark type move on the Weezing. Yeah, no, we showed this here. We just have to make sure we are not in... Nah, we lose. Oh, boy. I can... Like, honestly, I've played ban on this stream before, but, like... I can actually feel myself... like, playing worse than I think I've ever played. Because, like... Oh, fuck. Oh, we would have survived that confusion? That's disgusting. Dragon Sky. I'm gonna offer a refund of your points. Because I'm not going to use this team anymore. Unless, look, if you want to suggest some other team for the last 2 battles. That's okay. Who needs Elo, right? Okay. So the team that was doing well for me was... It was Trev, Walrein, and... What was the third? I was using Tentacruel. But I'm seeing way more Bruxish. I think that's why I changed. I was seeing too many opposing Tentacruels. And too many opposing Tentacruels and Bruxishes. I did try... Oops, not Lellicent. I did try Jellicent as the third for a few battles. But I found that too many teams were running like Ferrothorn and Lantern. So like if I lost the lead, and like the Trevenant was also a big problem as well. So I could go Mantine, but then again, like, the Lantern counter swap would be murder. If we go double grass with the Trev and Abomasnow, then the Trev could potentially draw out a... what was I thinking? The Trev could draw out the Tentacruel, maybe? You know what? I'll try the Walrein again. See if that goes back to working. So opposing Trev will be tough. So normally what I like to do here is chip and dip. Okay, so this is good. The Trevenant does have a Shadow Ball, so we got to be very careful with that shield usage. I think if we shield here and then farm down, we can hit the Trev with 2 Icicle Spears before they get to 2 Seed Bombs. And I don't mind going 2 shields down here because now, like, if they don't shield, then it's 3v1. Eight, 9, 10. Okay, and a bit of lag from them. So now, unless I got a shift tree in the back, that would be the absolute worst. But oh, okay, yep, cool. Oh, that's Aerial Ace. I was waiting for the Ice Beam. So that's annoying, but we should still beat them. They can catch, though. So we have to be wary of that. Just not messing around. We don't need another charge move. They should be within 1 hex of HP. The other Pokemon collab is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the second Smash game developed by Bandai Namco. You can play as a bunch of Pokemon in these games, and Tekken character Kazuya became a DLC character in June 2021. Thank you, Wikipedia. How nice of the game to pit your double poison team against a Bruxish twice. They did it twice. I don't play this cup, so I'm not recommending a team. Sorry for destroying your elo. Does anyone think the starters coming up for Com Day will be any good, like Fennekin or Froakie? I don't think so. They're both a bit too glassy to work. I'm really excited for Primarina to get Hydro Cannon. It's still fairly glassy, but like with Charm and its typing in particular, like I think that's going to be good. We need Elo the same way we need a kidney stone. I disagree. I would like Elo. I would not like a kidney stone. Lyle's here. Hey, Lyle. Can I suggest a team? I'm interested to hear the team. But I'm not sure if I plan to... Because, like, there's a lot of Pokemon that I don't find particularly fun. Like, Lantern, Ferrothorn, Marwile. Like, any of those RPS Pokemon, I don't find particularly fun. A lot of mons with 3-turn fast moves I don't find fun. Did you see the Great Wall of China information I sent in chat? Yes, I did eventually. Mr. Gulbis, nice win, thank you. We got one. 7 charms to 1 Hydra. Yeah. And it's a whole 15 energy less than its next cheapest move. 2 streams today used Trevlead, Walrein, and Tenta in back. See, I was using that team for so long, and that's what got me kind of back out of the 2200s again. But then I think opposing Tentacruel was giving me too much trouble. Not in the lead. I felt I did pretty well with it in the lead. I would usually build up to a Shadow Ball throw and then dip whether they shield or not. Aha! We found a big weakness. Yeah, we definitely can't use this this line when there's a Bomber Snow around. I don't think they'll be able to get to another Weather Ball, another Energy Ball if they bait, but they're gonna give it a red hot crack. I think they would have actually, so we are going to have to double shield here. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we let this go. You know what? No, I think Walrein's got too much health left. I think we need to protect it. There's the opposing Lantern. Okay, so we have the Jellicent. 8. So they're just going to go straight Earthquake. Now, the Earthquake will do a lot to the Jellicent. Wow. Yep, I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. Six, 7, 8. So they're on 100 energy right now. If they've got Leaf Storm, that's very good for us. If they've got Grass Knot, not as good. Fuck. Okay. What do we do here? 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 We survive a Weather Ball. They're on 63 energy. Now they'll be on 23. Yeah, they just burn all their energy. We should survive an Earthquake from the thingo. No, we won't. No, fuck. Ah! Stop playing shit! And I forgot to change the team as well. I'm using a Bomber Snow Seeking Lantern. Don't head on Lantern. I mean, I did forget about Seeking. I'm gonna be honest. Seeking definitely would be fun. But I'd have to build a new Sea King. What about Trev, Pelip, and Mantine? That team has been used by everyone under the sun. I want to be a little more original. Gained 350 points with Tenta, Rose, Abomasnow, but it's not working in the 2800s. I mean, don't tell me about what elo you're at, because like it's all the same. It's like if something's not working in the 2800s, it won't work in the 2400s or whatever. Prima with Hydra would murder. My only master team is Prima, Magnezone, and Garchomp. Does that work in open? What about oh yeah, you said I've answered that already. Trev Pelipper Mantine is an option as well that I could explore. But again, like that sounds pretty weak to Tentacruel. I don't know if I actually like that team as much as others. Thinking of building an Aggron for Master League. Thoughts? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Wheezing in the back, never mind. So, they're on 50. They threw a Weather Ball, so... No, they're on 23. Because they're on 50 energy. They throw a Weather Ball, which is 40. Gets them to 10. Then they throw one Bullet Seed. Gets it up to 23. Mega Aggron. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to go straight back to this team that got me climbing in the first place. Oh, sometimes you can. In select cups. There we go. Premier Classic. Okay, so yeah, like I said before, my strat here with a Tentacruel lead is generally to throw the Shadow Ball and then switch out after 2 more Poison Jabs to try and catch a Sludge Wave. Didn't work. Okay, this is fine as well. Sometimes I've found they let you get to a Sludge Wave. Like that. I'm actually going to shield that. Do they farm me down? That's a Seed Bomb. Then the Tentacruel is going to come back in. See, I've lost count with the Tentacle. Oh, yep, nice, nice. Yes, perfect. That is what I wanted. This is fine. This is another Acid Spray. And the Trev was dry when it left. So we should be able to farm them down before they get to a second. And I'm going to double Icicle Spear, even though a single Powder Snow would have done the job. That's better. See, time after time, I've learned the lesson. Don't change your team. If you've been climbing with a particular team and it's been working for you, so many times I've changed it up and it hasn't worked. And I've then started climbing again just using the same team. That I got the original climbing with. So the lesson is don't change your team. But then again, there have been so many other situations where it's been like there's a single thing that is consistently giving your team trouble, and so you might have to change your team in that case. So the lesson here is there's not one right answer for every situation. The lesson here is don't listen to Fish. Alright, this next set is going to be a 4-1. Guarantee it. You can use it in factions. You can use the Megas in factions. Fish 0, Arnav. Also, what is a Garchomp counter? Because no Pokemon of mine is even the slightest effective. Mamoswine. Togekiss, Togekiss, of course, yeah. Excadrill outpaces. It does outpace, but if it's a Mudshot Garchomp, then they're gonna get to like one Earth Power is gonna KO where they can survive a Drill Run, so they'll have to get to an extra Drill Run, which might cancel that out. Mr. Golbus says, are you standing? Yes, I've been doing this for a few weeks. I prefer standing. I prefer like being able to move around, jump around. It's excellent for the molding too. Like I can like smack my microphone and throw something. Also better for my waist. Like, cause I found whenever I was sitting, I was like hunched over. I wasn't able to breathe like most effectively. So by standing, I can, you know, take deep breaths, you know, good posture. What's the team? I was close to expert and am now down below vet. I haven't found anything that feels good in this cup. I feel ya, Spiral Static. So this team that has been working for me at the moment is Trevenant, Shadow Wall Rain, and Tentacruel, with Tentacruel as a safe swap. I like Tentacruel as a safe swap because it can 2-shield its way through everything except for... it can 2-shield its way through everything except Lantern. And... what's the other one? Even Bruxish, maybe? No. I think it might be able to 2-shield its way through Bruxish. Lantern, Ferrothorn was one, but Trev? No. No, there was another one. Man, go check out my video on on the Spring Cup. That'll tell you. But another reason I hesitated was because you saw me, you know, win switch against a Ferrothorn just before. So there is win conditions there. And I believe the 2-shield against Lantern is actually bait dependent. Alright. Now, don't switch into your hard counter. Now, this is always great if they give you 2 powder snows of energy, but I don't think they did that this time. No. So, I'm gonna shield. And I'm gonna build up extra, hopefully making them think that I'm gonna bait when I'm not. That's how it's done! Now, I don't want to go 2 shields down in this particular situation, so I'm gonna let them KO the Wall Rain. Now, they've got an energy lead, which is a problem. It's regular Wall Rain, so they can tank this. So that we can tank this. We just got a fast move down. Hey, Ben. Also, Mr. Gorbus, thank you for the follow. Spiral Static says they bait. I was expecting him to bait too. I'm kind of surprised they didn't. Flex on them. Flex. No baiting here. They expected us to bait. Okay, this is a good lead. Now, reflexes. Think fast. What do I send in? See, that was the wrong decision. So that was 9? 9 poison jabs? 10. No, they're not getting to a... Maybe they are getting to a grass knot and a... Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So, they managed to get a shield from us. They might even farm us all the way down. So, next time we see the water, not the water grass, the grass poison insignia, swap into Wall Rain there. So that is a Bubble Beam, Ice Beam Mantine, I think. Otherwise, would they have gone straight for the Bubble Beam if they were running Air Relays? Oh, okay. They plan to just straight Bubble Beam us. Which isn't a bad plan. We're not, like, out of the woods. They hold on to the shield too. Oh, are they quitting? Okay, well, now we're out of the woods. Looking at Cruel's 2-shield matchups with your moveset, there's a bunch of stuff it loses to, but not much that's common. All the Mud Boys, etc. Yeah. So when I simmed that and put it on the video, it was against the core meta. So I matrixed battled it. And there were 3 things it lost to. And yeah, it was... and I did look at that with Scald, not Sludge Wave. So that's a fair point. The pros never fake. Well, that's not true. It's not true at all. Oh no, Ben and I are the same elo. Don't snipe me, please. No sniping, bro. So could this be double flyer? Alright, so now this Pharaoh can get up a whole bunch of energy. Can we get to an Earthquake? Nope. They're scared of us getting to an Earthquake, so they're throwing their energy, which is good. Hang on. Are they mirror shotting? Power Whip. When did they get that energy? I thought they switched out straight away. Okay, feeling like they've got a lantern in the back. No, it is a Pelipper, like we surmised. We just 2-shielded through this. We're fine. Yeah, their only win con was to land a Hurricane. We're on 3 out of 3 so far. Wait, I've played you before. I always assumed your IGN was your Twitch name, but I've 100% played you. I remember that IGN. Have we played each other in Silph or GBL? Core meta, it says Lantern, Venu, Shadow Vic, Normal Walrus, Pelipper, and Trev, although some of those I wouldn't call meta, and are also bait dependent. And was that with Sludge Wave or Scald? Because, like, I definitely remember seeing a list where it was only like 3 things that my moveset. Right. Yeah, so I misspoke by saying that this particular Tentacruel could only lost to 3 things, because you're right. That's when I simmed it, it was with Scald. When running a Pharaoh Lantern core, I can't decide what steel move to use. Oh yeah, you were talking about that in the Discord server, weren't you? I personally think Flash Cannon is the better move to go. I really don't see much use for Mirror Shot. I did, for some of those sets that I was running, Galarian Wheezing. I ran into a mirror shot Ferrothorn, and that kind of gave me a little bit of trouble, but still, like, an overheat. You land an overheat and it's done. Some crazy person on Reddit talking about running Sludge Wave Blizzard on Cruel. Far out. Sludge Wave Blizzard. Just all nuke all the time. Just nothing but nuke. Nuke City. Thunderblast. I should have swapped into War Rain there. Oh, hello. Oh, they called it. Now, we should survive an Energy Ball / Acrobatics. So that was 9 Fairy Winds, I'm pretty sure. So Acrobatics is 60 energy, so they should be on 39 energy right now. Okay, now they're on 0. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Seven, 8. Ah! That was winnable. That was winnable. Man, we did such good work in calling the... Why would they have baited there? Like... No, that was a silly no-shield. Well, we said we were going to win 4-1 this set. So... that means this is definitely going to be a win. Alright, my standard way of playing this out. I do think this is like the optimal way to play this matchup. Ah, you cheeky bugger. Oh, now, are they gonna seed bomb me? I hope so. Ah, no. Ah, Okay. I think we go in here. Oh no, it's probably a bomber snow in the back. It's tentacruel double grass. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. I think we just straight icicle spear this thing. Bummer. Oh, I'm so mad! We got a 3-0 to start off with! That could have been such a good climb! Okay, how could we have... Okay. What's the shortcut again? It's Alt I, I think? Yeah. Okay, so... Nothing wrong with this play so far. Call that. Okay, the Trevenant here. If we'd shielded this, would we have been in any better a situation? Well, no, because I don't mind the one shield farm down of this thing. So once we saw the... Okay. The tentacruel comes out. And we choose to use some of our energy here. Because I didn't want to get acid sprayed. Cause I was thinking maybe a bomber snow in the back, but... If it was a bomber snow, then being acid sprayed would be fine. I'd be absolutely fine with being acid sprayed there. But then, how much damage would they have done with poison jabs before I finally powder snowed them down? Do I take an acid spray, then switch out into Trevenant? I think that was the play. Maybe come in with Trev in the mirror, shield the ball, and farm down. So you think I should have... So, like at this point here, I should have come in with Trev. I don't think I would have farmed them down completely before they got to like a second seed bomb or something. That's my issue with that. Lyle says I hate his teams. I don't hate your teams, I just never succeed with them. Yeah, I think you're right, but Like, I've seen so few Marwal. Plus, you're taking too much from shit. Yeah, good point as well. Static. An undercharged seed bomb. So, I mean, no. If we recognize, hey, you're weak to Marwal, but we don't see too many of them around, it means that, like, now it's been brought up, I can't get mad if we do see one. Like, we saw this coming. We know that if we see Marwal, we lose. So, that's on me. Like, I can't get too shitty at that. Oh, really? Yeah, I've seen so few. My original team was actually Trev, Tentacruel, and Pelipper. Oh, okay. I think I'd go straight for the Sludge Wave here. So the Trev is on 2... on 2 Shadow Claws. I'm expecting Pelipper in the back. Oh! Oh, I was expecting him to fire one before the Sludge Wave, so I tried to CMP them. But no, they're going to farm me down now. I'm gonna shield this. Might have to try and catch a... there it is. Nine. I'm gonna have to catch a Hurricane here. I'm gonna try... I'm gonna try shielding first. There it is. Oh, they've gone double Weather Ball. Interesting. So that Trev's on 2 Shadow Claws. Oh, nice. Oh, fuck. That's not as nice. Oh, no. Did I fuck it up? Oh. I fucked it up. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's so upsetting. Like, people are watching. This is why this channel's not popular. Because I throw easy wins. Okay, so surely it's going to be another Pelipper in the back, right? That should not have done that much damage. I think they're going to bait me, actually. You know what's crazy? We were talking about... Like, we've talked before about how I play worse on stream than off stream. I was shooting bubble beams that I didn't need to... Like, they weren't up to an aerial ace. If they throw 6... If they throw 6 wing attacks and then an aerial ace, they're on 3 residual energy, right? Which means throwing 5 wing attacks does not get them up to another aerial ace. Oh, no. Yeah, ABA grass. Oh, man. And this is why I changed my team in the first place, right? This game is a prime example of why I hate this meta. No, I don't think it's the meta's fault. Like, this happens all the time in GBL. That's why GBL is awful, right? Because it's just guesswork. That's why I so much prefer the tournament format. Every day is one of those days, Giles. And this is where Jellicent absolutely murders me. Because it can build up so much energy and take the shields out of my Trev. We live a surf, right? You know what? I should have acid sprayed again. No, actually, maybe not. For the love of all that is holy, don't be Lantern in the back. If they've triple warded me, they've triple warded me, sure, but this is a more acceptable triple warder. But they just shield this, farm down, and they win. The Stone Soul says Jelly Master why? Jellicent's good in this meta. The blah blah says, what about ABB? Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what this team is here. Yeah, you're right, Abscott. That was helpful. But the fact that they had the Tentacruel in the back, that ruined it for us. Okay, so that's Acid Spray, which is fantastic. It's another Acid Spray. Are they going to Acid Spray me again? I don't think they have enough to Scald. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They Thunderbolt here, right? No, they Surf. Oh, yeah, okay. 10. Okay, we're going to CMP them on the next move. Oh, maybe not. That's so handy. And in fact, I'm going to actually switch out here. Okay, we absolutely have to shield this time. We're learning from our last battle. Where we had a Bomber Snow in the back. Oh, yeah, fuck. Actually, no, I think calling that was the better move. Okay, never mind. It's better. That is a good question, the blah blah. Why is poison weak to psychic? Spiral Static says, ABB teams are normally not great, but in this meta it's not working as well as it not. Oh, they are normally great, but in this meta it's not working as well as it normally does, because there are many ABA teams. That's an interesting take. I hadn't noticed that, but I will take more notice of it now. Thank you, Static. Don't try to put too much logic in Pokemon. That's all we can do, Fred. Otherwise, it's just tapping. The haters win. If we stopped thinking about what we're doing, then the haters are right. It's funny. I was my OCIC losers final was put up on the official Pokemon channel, which was a big deal at the time. But then I made the mistake of looking at the comments. And my word. Like the absolute shit talking that was going on in the comments. Show me Ferrothorn. Nah, they were. Oh, they've got a shield in hand still. Yes, of course they do. Okay, if it's Leaf Storm, I'm pretty happy. Especially since we stay conscious and we get off an acid spray. That means we can just farm them down from here. I'm gonna try and KO with a weather ball anyway. With a seed bomb, sorry. And looks like it worked. Alright, we managed to salvage a 2-3. But we are back below 2,500. I think a non-Shadow War Rain is better. I'm using this team too, and I totally agree about Show 6 being more fun. At least there's some depth. Yeah, totally. I agree. The fact that like it's 3 battles instead of 1 is so much nicer. Being able to plan against your opponent is good. So yeah, you never mentioned before, was it in Silph or GBL that you and I have played before? And who won? Oh, sorry. See, Logan94 and Spiral Static are the same color in my chat window here, so I thought that Spiral was the one that said non-shadow wall rain is better. Why do you think non-shadow is better? I think the shadow gives you a lot more farm potential. The earthquake will just about one-shot a lantern and give Jellison a lot of trouble if you get locked in there. So that's why I'm liking the shadow. You won and it was just GBL. I'm relatively new to Silph. Okay, how long have you been playing Silph? Oh, okay. And how have you gone? Won one tournament so far, but also got smoked in quite a few. You know what? It took me like 7 months to sweep my first tournament, so you're doing well. I agree on non-shadow Walrus unless you're willing to invest 2 shields. You pick up Credilli and A9 as the shadow, but drop normal a bomber, Shadow Marwal, Quill, and Trev. That's a pretty good list. Always great against Marwal. Well, yeah, of course you take less damage. Team comp obviously plays a big part. Well, Logan here is saying that they're using this team except normal War Rain instead of Shadow. So we'll give it a go, see how we feel with it. What's the worst that can happen? We go 0-5? Hey, Wildcat. Welcome in. How are you? How was your Easter? Can we have a shout? Oh, Wildcat, you're a mod. You can feel free to shout out the BTW podcast or their Twitch channel. Oh, Mr. Golbus is hosting a Silph tournament starting in 5 hours. If you send the link to a mod, I think the mods have the ability to post links. Crocodile says, signed up for EUIC, first time competing in an official tournament. Any tips? Well, let's see. Let me put my phone down for this. So, any tips for the tournament format? The first thing that comes to mind is one that's like, it's kind of vague if you haven't played the tournament format before. And that's just mind over matter, essentially. Like, losing your first battle doesn't actually mean that much. Like, it just gives you an opportunity to see how your opponent is, what your opponent's thinking, what their strategy is, and allows you to adjust for games 2 and 3. So, like, and like, once you get into the finals as well, it's, you know, best of 5s as well, which makes it like it's more of a marathon as well. It's like often in those, whoever has the stronger mindset will triumph in those. As far as team building goes, just try and talk to as many people as possible. Like everyone I know in the community is kind of like showing their teams to all their friends and saying like, what do you think? What are the holes? What do I have to worry about? The team that you construct has to have solid lines of 3 that can be built amongst them. So like, I think it's easier from someone going from GBL into Silph to get their head around the idea, or not Silph, sorry, into tournament play. I think it's easier for someone who started with GBL to get their head around the idea of lines of 3 within the greater 6. For me, having started with Silph, I think it's been a little bit harder for me to get my head out of the idea of building a complete team of 6 that covers everything rather than lines of 3 that cover as much of the meta as possible. I hope that makes sense. Also, the longer you can go without suffering your first loss, the less actual, like the way the double elimination format works, those who go through the winners bracket actually play less battles than the people who lose early and have to fight their way through the losers bracket. So not only, like, people talk about how impressive it is that someone's fought their way through the losers bracket, like the mental fortitude you have to have. It's not just because, you know, they're winning match after match. It's because they're actually literally playing more battles than they're having to win more matches than the people in the winners bracket. So the longer you can survive without having lost your first match, the better it is for you. Wildcat Dad 17 says, using this team except Pelipper over Tentacruel. Interesting. Because my first team that I made was this team except Pelipper instead of Walrein. So I find that interesting. And so how's that working for you? I have an orange name in Silph, whatever that means. That's alright. It's the tier system is Ace. Sorry, no, it's not Ace. It's Trainer, then Rival, which is the orange one, then Challenger, and then Ace is after that. That's the blue one, and there's like only a few people at Ace at the moment. And then it goes Elite and Legend. So you still got a fair way to climb, but you're on your way. Cakes is here. Welcome in, Cakes. Hope you're enjoying Japan. Spiral Static with the follow. What are the IVs on my Walrein? They are 111.13 for this normal one. You say, how long have you been here, you say? How long have I just been ignoring you? My word, has someone shouted out you say yet? Yep, I can see I can see Wildcats. Oh man, how are you? You say. Humble347, thank you for the follow. I used Shadow first, but a friend told me to use the normal. I'm actually climbing on 2770X again after the Ultra's big drop. Congratulations. Very happy to hear that. Tip number 1, don't read comment sections. Yeah, that's a big one. Yusei says, any tips to be good like you? I mean, I got everything I know I learned from Yusei. So my first tip would be get a coaching session from Yusei Furu. Who's the mod? Who to send it? So anyone with a sword next to their name. So Wildcat's in chat. If Wildcat, you're happy to be DM'd Silph link. Did you get sunburned? Is that what it looks like? No, it's just the lighting. Hang on, let's try this. That's not really helping, is it? Does it really look like I was sunburned? Anyway. Use your friends. Lyle helped me update mine right before, and it made a huge difference in my day. Yeah. In the Christian circles, they call it fellowship. The idea of just talking with communicating with your circle of your social circle. I think that idea is useful in so many situations. You learn so much from communicating with the people around you. So that's normally the first tip when people come in and say, how do you get good at PvP? Like, the first tip I give them is communicate, get involved in the conversation. Listen to Fish chat. He will guide you to the promised land, but he will ignore the massive raid. Yep, that is fair. Abscott says, you say just raided you. Leave him to preach the good word. Massive help. Currently doing practice with locals here at the moment to check weaknesses, etc. You're a gent for taking the time. Well, it's my pleasure, Crocodile. Are you in the Pallet Town server? Because we definitely have people there who are often looking for practice battles and tournaments and whatnot. TLDR version of what Fish said, don't lose easy. I'm around 2600. Dino hit 2850 with it. Ooh, he's getting close. I love it. Dr. Banner with a shout out. Thank you very much. Nothing's wrong with ignoring me. No, you say you cannot be ignored. Especially after a raid. How did the stream go, by the way? Would you say that running unconventional spice can give you a competitive advantage? Thinking of Arrow at Fort Wayne. Static, I'm going to say pretty much the only reason I came second at OCIC was because I ran a team that nobody was used to. They mentioned it on the Battle Cats podcast a couple of weeks ago, and like it was harsh but fair. Where, what's his name? 2O Butters was talking about how FishOnAHeater was shredding people in day one, and then like the last other two trainers that were left in day two, they had time to like mentally process the team that I'd brought, and they were able to just stop most of what I was trying to do on day two. Like I pretty well fell apart in day. Like I did end up winning in the losers finals, but in the winners finals it was a 3-0 then a 3-0. Like it wasn't pretty, and a fairly good guess at the reason for that was that in day one, people just weren't used to the team. And in day two, people had time to process it and adjust for it. He did work with Frostlass, K9, and Licky. Yeah, it was a really interesting team. I like it. Shadow of Bomber Snow. Did Arrow have Shadow of Bomber? Ah, perfect. There you go. So Wildcat has put the... Thank you for that. Wildcat has put the link to Mr. Gorbus's Silph tournament that is starting in 5 hours, he said. You'll join it now? Excellent. Welcome to the family. Went good, bro. Dr. Banner says, by the way, the Ultra League draft pick is on. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I need to... So, in the Pallet Town PvP server, we are currently doing an Ultra League draft tournament. So, there are 40 people in the tournament. And there was a round of bans before anyone got to pick. So already 40 of the top Ultra League Pokemon have been banned from play. And there's 40 Pokemon who will all pick 40 players who will all pick six Pokemon each. So it's going to get real deep. I did not expect there to be 40 players, to be honest. Like the last time we ran this, it was only like 27 or something. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be wild. I don't have my pick already. I'm going to probably, after I end the stream here, I'm going to take a look at what's about, like pop it all into PvPoke, see what's available, and really think about my pick. Yusei says, it's the way to go. It's not only more fun, but also a pressure tool versus players who are only used to meta. That's a really good way of putting it. Lunana's back. Hello, Lunana. How are you? Unconventional only works if people don't know it's coming. I think he did have Shadow Bomber and potentially not Licky. Okay. That's right. He was running double ice, wasn't he? It was Frostlass and a Bomber. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Statics confirms. Less than 5 hours. ZT Smith says your pick is up. I imagine it's just happened because two people have just come in to say that. 40 people, 40 bands, 240 to choose. This is going to be insane. Zinamong says, is that the one in the Netherlands? Are you talking about the Ultra League draft or the Silph tournament? how does one get in on the action for next time? So we do it once every... we try to do it once every season. We took a break last season just because it finished so late that the next season had just like already started. But if you're in the server, which if you're not, then I will pop the link here. Every few months, we'll put out an announcement saying, hey, the next draft is starting, react here. We usually give people like a couple of weeks to sign up. And then we try and come up with a fun way to determine the draft order. So this season, what we did was we assigned every battler at random to a wrestler from the 2001 WWE Royal Rumble. And the order that they got knocked out, determined the order that the people would get their picks. So Stone Cold Steve Austin won. And Tribird 3 was the battler that was assigned to Steve Austin, so he got number 1 pick. But it also means he gets the last ban as well. So like the person at the bottom, although we might change that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling. But yeah, so once we put out that announcement, react to the post, and yeah, you're in. Make sure that you go to the Grab a Roll channel and click on the button to get the newsletter notification, because that's the role we tag to get people's attention to say the next Ultra League draft is on. Can only one person use a Pokemon? Like if I took Chestnut, it's gone. Yep, that's exactly right. Oh, there we go. Dr. Banner has put the link in the chat. I'm good, but cursing the shiny drop rate for Baneri and Eevee. How are you? So you haven't got any yet? Arrow's thought process was anti-Trevenant. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it should be more anti-Lantern. I think, maybe. Yeah, no, anti-Trevenant's probably the way to go. Because, like, Lantern's at least... Lantern is pretty RPS. Like, if you have a grass, then you're gonna beat the Lantern. Whereas Trevenant's a lot more dynamic. So Trevenant has a lot more play against a whole bunch of stuff. So it's probably more important to really make sure you're covering the crap out of it. You should guide us through your decision on your pick. I could do that, yeah. I'll probably do my last set and then do it. You really like the draft concept? Yeah, it's super fun. The Ultra League draft has already started, yeah, unfortunately. So you've missed out for this time, but if you make sure you've set it up so you get the newsletter tag on the server, then you'll be notified the next time we do it. Do different forms count as different mons? Yes. So the way we've done it, I don't think we'll do it in future because there's so many people, but the way we've done it this time around is during the ban rounds, if you ban one Pokemon, then all forms of that Pokemon are banned. And then during the pick rounds, when you're actually picking your squad, then you can draft them separately. So like Shadow Swampert can be a different pick to regular Swampert. But I think if we have 40 people next time or more, then I think we might treat the bans as different species as well. It'll also be less confusing. Because had to be re-explained to a lot of people. I must have caught 200 EVs and 400 to 500 Baneri and caught 0 shinies and 0 100% IV. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Linana. And how long is the event going for? It's got to be ending soon, right? Oh, you ran Shadow Sharpedo for a set? Whoa. How did that go? His anti-Trevenants were checks to Lantern, like Lickitung being able to beat both, K9 able to beat Noctowl / Trevenant, Abomasnow able to beat Trevenant and Lantern, Frostlass able to beat Trevenant. So yeah, it wasn't just Trevenant counters, it was core breakers to cores involving Trevenant, which is like really, like, it's crazy that he focused so much on that one Pokemon. And it worked for him. Like, it had to be a team that, and I don't know just by looking at it whether this is the case or not, but it has to be a team that can handle other stuff as well. Like, you've got to be pretty careful against like an opposing Noctowl, don't you? Noctowl gets a bit of energy. It can overcome the Frostlass and the Abomasnow. Ends in 5 hours. That sucks. Yeah, the bans for all forms of that Pokemon. For instance, Steelix is banned, so by extension, Mega Steelix and Shadow Steelix. Wow, Sharpedo went terribly. Oh no. Trevenant is really oppressive. On the plus side, I defeated 2 Grunts back-to-back within 15 minutes of each other and purified 2 Pokemon that had 100% IVs. Let's go. What Pokemon were they? Yeah, you're totally right. Totally right. Okay, we got one more set. Let's see if we can go positive here. Good start. Remember, if we see the grass poison, we are swapping into the Walrein. Now, see, if we had Shadow here, this would be better. Oh, hello. We're gonna have to double shield. We can maybe get to an Earthquake, but it won't KO. Yeah, we will get to an Earthquake. I think that was CMP there. It was. So, I mean, with no shields, we should be good, right? With no shields in play. Good start. Bellsprout and Teddiursa. I also purified a Vulpix a few days before, which was 100%. So, a Hundo Shadows Teddiursa could be good for Great League. And I think Victory Bell needs to be a Hundo for Ultra. Shadow K9, Shadow Abomasnow, Lickitung, Medicham, Frostlass, Noctowl. It was a threaten team to the core 3. The core 3 being the Noctowl, Lantern, Trevenant. So I feel like Medicham doesn't really play in that. Like, Noctowl, Trevenant, Lantern, like, beats Medicham pretty comfortably. Double normal, double ice. Yeah, right. Yeah, of course. It wasn't a Hundo Shadow, it was 100. I mean, yeah, I mean, even the Hundo Tediosa for, like, Purified Tediosa for Great League. Imagine returning an opponent with a Tediosa. I've been playing around with teams yesterday and today, found a consistent team. Roserade is becoming more useful, G-Weezing less so. Yeah, I have not given Roserade the time of day. I've always felt it was too glassy, but I don't know. A lot of people seem to be liking it. Maybe I should check it out. I mean, I'm still feeling this team is the best I've had so far. That team would make my own meta champ feel safer. I already had the single best match of any regional so far, and the sportsmanship from D. John was amazing. Yeah, that was very hype. I agree. There was also the one where there was the whole energy ball on the Azumarill, like the predictive catch, like that was amazing as well. Similar to Haunter stats, the Tediosa. No, I think it's a little bulkier than Haunter. Oh, Roserade. I don't think you can get anything glassier than Haunter. I think Roserade is slightly bulkier than Haunter. But I will, if someone wants to check that up for me. Sharpedo is glassier than Haunter. Confirmed. Oh no, switch too early. Oh, they seed bomb. Well, they just opened things up for us again. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Five. Six. Yep. See, I lost count. I wasn't sure if that was a Scold or another Acid Spray. I don't know what their moveset is. They could be running, like... They could be running Scold or Sludge Wave. How many wins do you think this person's getting with Shadow Vic here? I don't feel like it's a particularly good pick in this meta. Athena, hey, how you doing? Shadow Honchkrow is glassier. I'm actually surprised by that, but totally believe you. Shadow Honchkrow. Wait, no. Okay, so being a shadow doesn't actually affect the Pokemon stats. So Shadow Honchkrow is glassier than regular Honchkrow would also be Glacier. That energy ball was actually disgusting considering he was throwing it at a Noctowl. Yeah, right? It was, it was the most filthy play I've ever seen in a play Pokemon tournament. Kimmy was just on another level at that tournament. Arrow deserved a win, but Kimmy was not letting it happen on his watch. I actually didn't get to see the final, unfortunately. It was, I don't remember if it was after my bedtime or, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't get to see it. Roserade has less attack and 30 more defense than Haunter. So yeah, it is a bit bulkier. I'd say Katana up there, but Steel is a great defensive typing, so he helps it out slightly. Yeah, that's a good point. Played a Marwa, Shadow Vic, Shadow Torterra team, and I was angry. I feel like you would be angry and then you'd run that team, not the other way around. Honchkrow base defensive, 68 in Great League. My word. That's disgusting. 68 defense. What's its HP stat? And Katsuki with the Fight Me. Let me finish out this set. Actually, no, let's do it now. Let's do it now. What rules do you want to play, Katsuki? Oh, there is some good XL candidates there. 150 attack. 145 HP is actually pretty good. EBGB says, does it take 2 damage from a Red Steel lock-on? I actually think mathematically, lock-on cannot do more than 1 damage. I think just because of the way damage is calculated. Shadow Registeel does 2 damage per lock onto a shot. Okay, my apologies. I was 100% wrong. Master League only, Pokemon under 2800, so kind of an advanced Ultra League. Oh, okay. Alright, send it. Swampert and Garchomp banned? Get out of here. You know, I've got very few Master League Pokemon. I mean, no, I've got no Master League Pokemon. I've got very few Pokemon that are between 2500 and 2800. Alright. Have fun at work. HeebieJeebies world has been opened up. Shadow Gramble. Ah, no. Buddy. You're done fucked up. This is the dumbest team I've ever made. Donzo says, hello, Spring Cup is bad. As you were. I think Spring Cup's pretty good, to be honest. My metric for a good cup is always... come on. Come on, you jerk. My metric for a good cup is always, like, do the biggest mons have play against each other? Or is it just rock, paper, scissors? Oh, no! Stop it! Bad Katsuki! Put that thing away! Wait, does, Does Grodel know... not Grodel. Does Torterra know Stone Edge? I think it does, doesn't it? Go Slaking. You got this. Blastburn gonna do nothing. Dragonclaw, you try and bait me. You don't bait a Slaking. Fire blast! Go, Roserade, go! I think we can get the farm down. This isn't over. This isn't over. Oh, it's looking pretty bad, though. Go, Leaf Storm! You got this! One hit KO! Oh, not quite. Well, your team sucked. Wildcat says better than Little Cup. Lucario 2700 at level 4. Do I have a 2700 Lucario? Well, I feel like if they're going to rely on that Machamp, I feel like they will rely on that Machamp. Static says better than Little Cup or Psychic Cup. Mountain Cup was better though. See, for me, the Psychic Cup was just phenomenal for me. Like, I got up to 2800 before most people in the world had gotten to 2800. Well, I didn't quite make it to... I made it to 2783. Like, I made it to Expert before most people in the world made it to Expert because of Psychic Cup. I smashed it in Psychic Cup. And now I'm here just trying to relive Former Glory. But I'm aware that I'm in the minority for that one. I know more people disliked Psychic Cup and enjoyed Mountain Cup than me. Tropical G says, yes, Torterra can learn Earthquake and Stone Edge. Yep. Did you really try to bait me with no shields? I didn't try to bait you. No, the reason I threw Weather Ball is because I wanted to soften you up before throwing the Leaf Storm. So many big names there. So what do you mean by big names? Just like the Pokemon that were eligible? Let's do an under 2000 CP one. Alright. Do you have to re-invite me, or can we just use the same invite? Little Cup was awful, though I have an XL Bronzor, so that's a redeeming feature. Yeah. The Bronzor. Same, cool. As in so many eligible mons that have... Yeah, right. Well, I mean, I would probably disagree with that actually, because like there were only like once the Slow Bro Community Day happened, like it basically every team was Galarian, Rapidash, Slowking, and Malamar. Then you'd occasionally see a Victini, you'd occasionally see... Oh, you'd see a lot of Slowbro, Galarian Slowbro. Donzo went from 2912 down to 2600. Oh, yuck. And Heebie-Jeebie is going all the way the other way. It went from 2000 to 2650. Wow. It's the reverse grass hall. Hoping Evolution Cup is a good one this time too, but I think no one will play it. Oh, I think plenty of people will play it. Oh, that's gross. Oh, maybe we can get something out of this. Oh no, that's gonna take way too long to get to. Rock Slide is better DPE than Magnet Bomb, right? Well, lucky we threw the Rock Slide. Surely this has got Surf. Oh, they're gonna Fire Blast me. No, they don't have enough energy for Fire Blast. Psychic? Wow. So now the... Oh, hello. We have a Pawniard in the house. Well, there's that first shield finally. Focus Blast. Well, this makes for an interesting endgame. Go, Basti, go! Okay, so I have to keep both my shields for that. Now that I know that the Bisharp has Focus Blast, I have to keep both shields for that monstrosity. Come on! Come on, smack that! Smack Majira up! Down. Smack Majira down. Oh, that's doing too much. You didn't double move your buy shaft. You've just got Focus Blast. You didn't double move your 1839 CP buy shaft. I'm the greatest trainer in the world. Scott says level 50 Bass, you do it. It wasn't level 50, but I feel like I still fulfilled the request. Duncan Pornuts says, would a Sylveon be the best evolution? For a Hundo Eevee, I already have an Ultra League Umbreon. Yes. Especially if you've already got Ultra League Umbreon would be the first pick. But if you've already got that, absolutely Sylveon. Donzo says, bro, no Spring Cup. But yeah, we have been doing Spring Cup. We just took a quick quick break for some viewer battles. Daily Incense gave me a sick Trevenant, so I'm hoping that'll be useful in Catch Cup. Hey, nice. Catch Cup is only mons caught during that week. No, it's Catch Cup is what you've caught throughout the whole season. Dragon Breath doing nothing. Not what the official release page says. I whisper you the link. King Edward says, what is it we are watching? We are watching a reverse grass hole in Ultra League-ish. I feel like that's a typo. I'm pretty sure, last season they definitely did, Pokemon caught during the season are eligible. I would bet a lot that's a typo. They can't even get the league icons right. Another Discord admin says the last time there was a Catch Cup mons caught during the season. Yeah, exactly. Static. Kaisuke says only under 1234. All right. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Smack Majira down. Ah, very good. Well, I hope so. Wow, 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 wow. That's pretty good. Come on, Katsuki. Yep, that's right. That's right. The old reverse grass hole. The reverse hole. Oh, snap. That's amazing. I've been using a rank 200 and something. Alright, good start. That's doing way more damage than I wanted to. This has got all rock moves, right? Still doing a fair amount of damage. Nicely timed. Very happy they didn't shield. Actually, no, I probably would have preferred they shield. Oh! Oh! Oh, let's go! Oh, no! Okay, no, this is good, this is good. Poison jab down! Yeah! Yep. Katsuki gives up. Well, GG. Did you partake in Spring Cup? Yes, yeah, we've been doing Spring Cup all night. Apart from that short break for those embarrassing battles. Stone Soul says, Trevor's the only rank 1 I have. How long have you been playing? That's not fair. Why is it not fair, Katsuki? Also, that's an interesting take from Abscott, and I think that's a good point. Oh, you've been playing since launch, and you've only got one rank 1. Wow. Why does a mere bug defeat the Psychic Karate Master Monk? I mean, you didn't shield. I reverse 2 shield flexed you. That's all your fault. So 8. So now we throw 2 more Shadow Claws and then dip into the Tentacruel. They didn't throw. Okay, I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. So that was 12 poison jabs from the Tentacruel. Now, they normally want to build up a lot more energy. Which allows me the opportunity to get to Sludge Wave. Now. They're on 100 energy at the moment. So we're in a bit of an... Oh, wow, that's big. That's really big. That all that energy went to waste. Okay, so now I feel like they're gonna acid spray bait me. But I think it is... No, they're Scold. Oh, that's so big. That's so big. The fact that they've got Scold is very interesting to me. I'm thinking of Bomber Snow at the back. Hey, let's go. Double grass. GG. Sending Nova says howdy. Welcome in. Welcome to chat. Welcome to Pallet Town. Due to mold breaks from the game, I've done 30 battles in Spring Cup, managed a massive 27-3 run, running a team suggested by my friend, which FP Sticks has since used. Care to share? Oh, that's tough, Nova. You don't have access to Tentacruel, Ferrothorn, or Trevenant. Abomasnow is really good in this meta. You go Abomasnow, Lantern, Pelipper? No. Yeah? Maybe Abomasnow, Lantern, Pelipper? No. Abomasnow, Mantine, Pelipper. So, like... That's a variation on a few teams that I've seen. Would you be interested in an even spicier rematch? I mean, it's midnight. All right. Now we did this last set. We won our first 3, then we lost the next 2. We need to keep the trend going. We need to win these last 2. Really finish the day on a high note. Okay, we've been doing this every time, and it's been mostly working for us. Oh, what? No! See, just brain fade. I was meant to try and catch a sludge wave. Okay, they don't have sludge wave. There you go. Maybe they're running the Scald Sludge Wave combination that was brought up before. Ooh. 7. That was 7 wing attacks. We've absolutely got to bring in Walrein here. So now this is where the non-shadow does come in handy. However, I do feel like I've got to shield the next one. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm definitely shooting this. Ah, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. 7. Okay. How do we do this? 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 Gotta think our way through it. Think our way through it. Yep, that wasn't thought through very well. I think I didn't know how close they were to an energy ball. I think they had to have been really close. Really close. I think we did time that as well as we could have, to be honest. La Dingo introducing themselves with a joke. Welcome. How do you remember move counts? Just practice or you got an infographic? It's really just time. Like, I've been PvPing for like 3 and a bit years now. So I've had time to just imbibe it all. Just absorb everything. Nova says, curious on the IVs. For what I'm running? Remind me between battles to check. Okay, let's finish with a 4-1. Come on, we got this. Oh. Oh, yuck. Bit of lag. I should have switched. I think we had this situation earlier tonight, and I was like, I should have switched into the War Rain here. Okay, so I don't know how to play a War Rain lead yet with this line. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. So they can build up a bunch of energy. Five, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now they're at 100. Yep, the play is to farm me down there. Well, that's disappointing. So, a night of mediocrity. Two, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. Very disappointing that I started my last 2 sets with 3-0s and then managed to lose the last 2. Like, once you've gotten 3 wins out of the way, that's when the climbs really start. Because, like, you gain, like, 40 points for a 40-something points for a 4-1 and 70-something points for a 5-0. Well, that's what I've gained anyway. We're back above 2,500 at least, which is something. But it is an 11-point drop for the day. Now, there were some folks that wanted to see me pick my Pokemon for the draft. So let's do that, shall we? I shudder to think how many times I've been tagged. On stream draft pick, let's go. Let's open up Discord. Actually, let's get out the second screen, shall we? Get all these cables out of the way. There we go. Okay, so this is all the stuff that's been banned in this column. And this is all the stuff that's been picked so far. Mod Chess, did Mod Chess miss their pick? Kaisuke has an amazing idea for our next battle. Athos says, can't wait for the next shift in the meta. Sterniskin is here. Can we have a shout out for Sterniskin, please? On stream draft, give us the insight. Satcot says, Kangaskhan in the wild, I wish. Yeah, that keeps making people jealous. That person who didn't pick overnight was tagged way more. Clayton says, yes, I did. Yep, they haven't responded since banning Cobalion. Ooh. Well, that is one Pokemon... that is one strike for Mod Chess. So, let's see if our search string is working. Why has someone copied the search strings? Looks like someone's fixed up the, looks like someone's fixed up the search string. Cleaned it up. concatenate B1, so concatenate A40 to A. Okay, so in theory, I should be able to just copy this and put it into PvPoke. Shadow versions are available. They sure are. So that worked. So this is all the stuff that's still available. Yep. Yep. All over it, Abscott. Banned Cobalion. Yeah, yeah. Cobalion's good. Now, looking at the bans, I believe I remember a lot of were there a lot of fairies banned? We got Florges, we got Galarian Weezing. Tapu Fini is banned. Alola Ninetales, of course, the biggest fairy. Sylveon seems to be available. Unless someone else... Oh, no, Sylveon is not available. Sterniskin already picked Sylveon. So... And Togekiss as well. So, not... There's two fairies at the moment. One picked by TB12, and one picked by Sterniskin. Dragonite's been picked, and I believe Shadow Dragonite has also been picked. Yep, there. So they're my favorite dragons, but I also like Kingdra. Now, Kingdra was a Pokemon that... Clefable by Floyd's. I missed that. Oh, and Granbull as well. So there's a few fairies. Okay, because I was going to say, like, Kingdra was it carried me through the last tournament, right? So I really am thinking, like, Kingdra for my first pick. Is there a better option, though? Where is Kingdra on this list? Wait, is it been picked already? No, it hasn't been picked. Neither is Empoleon. So they're probably the two that I'm looking at the most. I'm also giving away... I'm hoping no one uses... I'm talking about this stuff for content. To be educational. Please don't use this against me. Please don't think like, oh, Fish wanted Kingdra, so I'm going to pick a fairy, or I'm going to take Kingdra from him, or whatever. If you genuinely wanted that pick, then fine. But don't use my my generosity against me. Tyro, hey, welcome in. You're not going to pick Empoleon or Kingdra? Surely Machamp has been banned. Surely Machamp has been banned. Machamp is still available. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a big deal. Precious few fighters, man. Yeah. But, like, look at the ghost options. There's not many. Are you taking it seriously now, Taro, or pick Runa Grigus? I mean, that'll be expensive to build, which is a consideration. And I don't have the XLs to build it either. I'm looking at these picks. I feel like Machamp has a bit more play against what's been picked so far. Gengar's a good pick. I wish I had Gengar. Toxicroak. Toxicroak's a good pick. You can always grab counters for stuff later. Who you're most comfortable using, you can always grab counters for stuff later. Yeah, right.